So we are adding fractions, error analysis number 1. Now this will go for adding, and then as we get through this, it goes to subtracting, and then we do multiplying, and then we end with dividing. So you're going to do all 4 operations. The directions say, look at the adding fractions problem completed below, identify the error and describe it, share a strategy or reminder the student could use to prevent the same error in the future, then solve the problem correctly. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the problem. They have done this problem. I will warn you that on some of them, like this third one, these little marks through there are kind of where they crossed it off and they found a denominator. They changed that, just in case you can't read that. So the first thing here on this one, what do we notice? Why is this wrong? They've completed the problem, but they made a mistake. What is that mistake, you guys?
They added the 4s.
Yeah, they added the denominators, and you are not supposed to add the denominators. So if you want, you can circle or highlight on your, excuse me, on this one, just to kind of show and bring your attention to that. But then over here, you're going to identify and explain the errors. So what was the mistake? They added the denominators and, oops, you are only supposed to add the numerators. So rework the problem. So you take the original problem. The original problem was 3/4 plus 2/4. So my strategy is that I draw these dorky hearts around it. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5/4 simplifies. 4 goes into 5 one time. And then there's 1 left over. So this should be the correct answer. So share a strategy. And so I'm just going to write, I love like denominators. So I draw a heart around the numerators and the plus or minus to make sure I only focus on those parts. That is my strategy. So for every problem, I want your strategy to focus on the error that was made in the problem. In this particular one, the error was made here. So what is my strategy to avoid that error? I draw this heart to focus just on those numerators.